It's one-on-one between Seth and Rollins and Finn Balor, and a stomp is nailed to Balor by Rollins for him to pick up the win. And as Dominic and Liv Morgan will let Rollins walk past them after he picks up the win, they stand there and stare at Balor laid out in the ring before just looking at each other and just chuckling and walking away, leaving Balor laid out in the middle of the ring. And after this, Balor confronts him and says, "What were you doing? Why didn't you help, sis? Why didn't you or Dom help? It's always Dom who starts doing some ignorant stuff, and I'm getting sick and tired of it." And Liv says, "It's not just always Dom's fault. You said when you listen to Finn, you win, and you told us you got this match with Seth tonight. You didn't need our help for backup." And Finn says, "Either way, you should have still stepped in and helped me out when I needed you most." That's what families do for each other. Help each other out when they need it most. And you and Dom better have something figured out. An Intercontinental Championship match better be set up, and it better be set up quick. And as Balor walks away, after talking to Liv says something very interesting. Of course, an Intercontinental Championship match is set up, but is it for you, is the question. The Intercontinental Championship on the line as Braun Breaker and Dominic will start off with a couple of grapples, and as Braun Breaker will get in control, delivering a roll-up to try to retain this championship early, Dom will kick out and roll him up to try to become the new Intercontinental Champion. But as Breaker will kick out, this will allow Dom to get in control with a drop kick to the face. And as Dom is trying to cover his ears from the crowd's boos, this allowed Breaker to get back in the match, taking him down with a clothesline and just start mounting him with those punches right to the face. And Braun Breaker was fired up in this Intercontinental Championship match as he would lift up Dom for that Gorilla Press Power Slam, dropping Dirty Dominic Mysterio to try to retain his title, but only a 2 count as Dom would kick out and stay in his match. But as Breaker would continue to stay in control of the matter of the match, he would eventually deadlift Dominic off the ground and just toss him like a rag doll. But eventually, Dom had him right where he wants him in position for a 619, or so he thought. But Breaker would counter and deliver a tilt-a-whirl power slam, dropping Dirty Dom. And he would follow it up, lifting him up with a gut check to take down Dirty Dom Mysterio for good. And Breaker had him right where he wants him, set up for a spear. Oh, wait a minute, look who it is. It's Carlito of the Judgment Day. And Breaker doesn't waste any time charging at him and crushing him with a spear, splitting Carlito in half nearly as Breaker was fired up after that spear. He gets back in the ring, and out of nowhere, here comes Balor, who gets caught by Breaker as well as he's prepared and nails the Gorilla Press Power Slam to Balor as well. Breaker was prepared for the rest of the Judgment Day, and he sends Balor to the outside of the ring. But this distraction allows Dominic Mysterio to come up from behind and nail a crucifix roll-up to try to pick up the win and become the new champ. But Breaker will stay in it. Only a 2 count. And he gets up and he nails a spear to Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And he still picks up the win. It's a hard-fought match by Breaker, but he overcomes the odds ultimately and retains his Intercontinental Championship. And you know, it's a huge upset, especially for Finn Balor of the Judgment Day, who didn't even get this championship match in the first place. But as Dom arrives to the Judgment Day clubhouse backstage, he's met by Liv Morgan, who says, "Good job, Dom. No matter if you win or lose, at least you went out there and put on a show and did a good job while you're at it. Me and Raquel both have to defend our tag team titles against Kaden Carter and Katana Chance up next, but we're gonna get the job done no matter what and retain our championships. So wish me good luck, and good luck to you, because you'll get another Intercontinental Championship match soon as well." Yeah, I know, because I'm Dominic Mysterio. I am one of the greatest wrestlers in this business, and I will feel that I could get that Intercontinental Championship match. Good. So good luck. having a talk with like Pierce and stuff and getting that Intercontinental Championship match. Make me proud and do what you should have did. Become Intercontinental Champion all along and being Dirty Dominic Mysterio, how you're meant to be. I'll see you later. And as Liv walks away, those were some encouraging words for Dom as he takes them into mind. But he's confronted by an upset man and Finn Balor. Look at that, Dom. You just screwed up the Intercontinental Championship match. What is your plan now, huh? Giving me a title match next? Because I can actually get the job done, unlike you. Well, this is what I was talking about, Finn. If we had a new member in the Judgment Day, then maybe No. I'm tired of hearing this. No new members. We don't need new members in the Judgment Day. We just need you to get the job done. If you can't do that, your status in the Judgment Day might be on the line. As Finn walks away, he didn't hear Dom out one bit because he didn't want to hear Dom's excuses. But Dom takes this a bit personal as he will walk away. But as Liv Morgan and Raquel will go out and defend their women's tag team championships against Kayden Carter and Katana Chance, Kayden Carter is in control, taking out Liv in the ring, and eventually they will deliver the double team maneuvers with the double super kick to try to become the new women's tag team champions. But it would only be a 1 count as Liv will kick out. Liv stays in the match, securing that they don't lose their championships this early as Liv will roll out. Eventually, Katana and Kayden will get back in control, but this is when Liv will turn it around and get control, delivering that insecure to the face and a drop kick taking down Kayden Carter. And eventually, Liv will nail an oblivion off of this chaos, and she would tag in Raquel Rodriguez, the powerhouse of the group, who gets in and nails a Tejana bomb, planting Katana Chance, and she takes down Kayden Carter before crawling into the cover to secure the women's tag team championships to still be held by them. And Liv and Raquel would pick up this win, and it's an exciting victory for these two as they will celebrate this. But one person who might not be celebrating is Finn Balor, because as Liv and Raquel gets to the clubhouse, they're met by Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and Liv is celebrating with Dom before Dom's looking a little upset, and Liv asks, "What's wrong, Dom? Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy that me and Raquel retained our tag team titles?" "I'm sorry, Liv. I am excited. I'm glad you guys retained. It's just, it seems like Finn Balor won't hear me out when I try to ask him stuff. It's just pretty annoying, you know? I just want to add a new member to the Judgment Day, but he doesn't let me." See, Dom, this is exactly what I was talking about. We gotta let ourselves free from Finn Balor sooner or later, because he just thinks he's the leader. And remember, the Judgment Day has no leaders. And he says when you listen to Finn, you win, but it hasn't led to much winning. I think it might be time to get rid of Finn sooner or later. I don't know, Liv. I don't know if I could do it. Finn is like one of the greatest wrestlers here. I know. It will be tough, but we have to do it. It's for the best, you know? The Judgment Day has no leaders. Yo, what's going on over here? And Liv Morgan doesn't say a single word as he just walks away. What about you, Dom? Reveal secrets much, huh? What was going on with you and Liv, huh? What was the conversation? It was nothing, Finn. Just discussing how they retained the tag titles. Nothing too serious, you know? I'll see you later. And Finn knows something's up as he gives Dom a glance, but he doesn't know exactly what's up as he just stares at Dominic Mysterio, who walks away. Question is, what is next for Finn Balor? Okay, let's get straight to the point. I've lost a lot of matches, but it's time for Finn Balor to redeem himself, because I'm Finn Balor, and I am one of the greatest superstars on his main roster. So I will be coming after Braun Breaker and his Intercontinental Championship, and when I get it, I will solidify myself as the best member of the Judgment Day, because I could... Listen, Finn, the Judgment Day is just using you. They're gonna turn their back on you sooner or later. Listen, trust me, I don't want to be getting involved and trying to start things, but I just see the truth. I've noticed it, and I'm surprised you haven't. Ugh, what are you talking about, AJ? The Judgment Day and me are cool, I think. Maybe so. But no matter what, I will become Intercontinental Champion. And if that means I need to go through you, then so be it. And now Finn Balor tries to deliver a kick to Styles, but Styles catches him and elbows the leg, and he face plants Balor with that flatliner. And as he gets on the apron, he's setting up for a phenomenal forearm. Finn Balor wouldn't listen to Styles, and now Styles gonna deliver the phenomenal forearm, but Balor moves out of the way, and Balor runs out of dodge, and he says, "No, you can't do that to me. I'm Finn Balor. How about me and you one-on-one next week on Monday Night Raw?" And Styles and Balor will go face-to-face one-on-one next week on Monday Night Raw. But as Dominic is waiting in the Judgment Day clubhouse, Balor approaches him and says, "Where were you out there, huh? Why didn't none of the Judgment Day come out to back me up, huh? I came out there to help you when you were in the match with Braun Breaker. But I guess you're too good. You're too much better than me, huh? To come help out your teammates, huh? Yeah, you really need to get together, Dom." Oh man, as Balor berates Dom, he doesn't realize that Liv Morgan was listening on, and she says, "How long are you gonna continue to take this, Dom? How long are you gonna let Finn talk to you like this? He has a match with AJ Styles next week." "Yeah, I know. We've got to do something. I don't know what, and I don't know if I can do it to Finn. I mean, it's okay, Dom. I understand, but it's for the best, like I said. So, just follow me, okay? Next week, our plan will be put into motion, okay? I have one trick up my sleeve." And as Liv Morgan walks away, Dom is wondering, what is this special trick that Liv Morgan has up her sleeve? "Hey, Carly." "Yo, what's up, bro? Can you grab me a soda?" "Yeah, sure." But as we get to next week of Raw, Balor and Styles are going at it, with Styles delivering that Styles combo, taking down Balor. And as he would try to lift that Balor for the Styles Clash, this is when Balor would counter and deliver those punches to the face, fighting out of that Styles Clash position, and he would take down Styles and deliver a foot stomp to the chest of the Phenomenal. But eventually this will lead to Styles and Balor going back and forth, but eventually Balor has Styles right where he wants him for a coup de grace, but this where the match would change drastically. Well. It seemed like there's finally a new member of the Judgment Day. And it's me. And now, since I'm a new member, this Judgment Day will be more dominant than yours will ever be. And now that I'm a part of this Judgment Day, we're gonna wreak havoc, starting with you. You have just been taken out, Finn Balor. You were our first victim. And as this new Judgment Day stands side by side on the ramp, what they don't know is this is far, and I mean very far, from over. The next week on Raw, Carlito is laid out in the parking lot, and this new Judgment Day might have suspicions on who it might be. I think it was Finn, Alistair. He was the only one who could have done it. Attacks Lita. Yeah, it probably most likely was. But we gotta handle Finn Balor once and for all. And our first plan of action should be you challenging Finn Balor to a match out there in the ring right now. And of course Finn Balor's gonna accept the challenge, and that's when the real plan will be into play. And then I will be ready for Finn when he comes out, and that's when I'll put the plan into action. What? I don't want to do... Alright, fine, I'll go challenge Finn, but this plan better work. And as Dominic heads out to the ring, the question is, will Finn Balor accept this challenge? The original Prince is back, and Finn Balor charges to the ring and goes right after Dirty Dom Mysterio and takes him down with a sling blade. And Balor now tearing apart Dirty Dominic Mysterio, getting his payback on Dirty Dom, taking him out with those neck cranks. And then Balor will stomp the gut of Dirty Dom. Dominic was not expecting Balor to actually show up, but the Calgary arrives, and Aleister Black, who takes down Balor with a neck breaker and a stomp. And as Aleister Black wait for Balor to get up, this was his plan, to have Balor come out. He wanted him to come out, and he looks for the black mask, but Balor catches it and takes down a leg, and Balor just starts punishing Aleister Black, the new leader, I guess you could say, of the Judgement Day. But out of nowhere, Liv Morgan with the Oblivion, which takes down Finn Balor. Balor did not expect Morgan to show up, and now this allows Aleister Black to pick up the bones, lifting up Balor and nailing a black mask, once again dropping Balor where he stands. And Black and Liv stands over Balor, and Black says, "You weren't expecting my plans now, were you? Guess you could say, when you listen to me, you win." Black makes a statement, but as the next week on Monday Night Raw, when Finn Balor arrives, he says, "Aleister may have got the best of me last week, but it doesn't matter. Because as Aleister Black is going around, I will get my payback, and I haven't got to get it yet, but I will." And as Aleister Black thinks he's like the new leader in charge of the Judgment Day, like they said before, the Judgment Day... Oh, Finn, please, just cut the crap, okay? We all know you were the one who attacked Carlito, and you've been trying to destroy our new Judgment Day ever since it was formed, and we've been dominating you every single time you stood in our way. Last week you got dominated, and the week before that you did, when I was revealed as the new member of the Judgment Day, and you will continue to get destroyed. Well, Aleister, I hate to tell you this, but I didn't attack Carlito. Of course you didn't. Then who did? I did. Oh my goodness, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles with a steel chair. He's the one who attacks Carlito, and now he's taking out Aleister Black with the steel chair. Finn Balor was one step ahead this time, with AJ Styles having his back of the club. And as back in the ring, Mysterio would come from behind Balor, setting him up for a 619, but Balor was prepared for this ambush, and he delivers a sling blade. Balor remembers the Judgment Day playbook as he delivers that foot stomp to Dom, and now he goes up to the top and follows it up with a coup de grace, taking out Dirty Dom Mysterio. Balor and Styles were one step ahead of the Judgment Day this time. And as Balor stands over Dom, he says, "I'll see Aleister Black at Backlash." And as backstage, Styles will confront Balor. He's about the match. He says, "I just talked to Adam Pearce, and he got the match made official for you, Finn. So good luck with your match against Aleister. And just to let you know, no matter what you do or what you face, I'll always have your back. So if you need help, you know the magic words, and I'll be out there to save you and have your back against the Judgment Day, because I know deep down that they're gonna get involved as always." Thank you, Styles. Thank you, AJ. You know, I've been needing to have somebody on my team I can count on. You're the perfect person. And I'm ready to end Aleister Black in this new Judgment Day for good. But is Finn really ready to end this new Judgment Day? We're about to find out. On everybody's mind, is Aleister Black really ready for Finn Balor, and what does Balor have up his sleeve? The Demon is back, and as Black tries to go for a kick, Balor catches the leg and spins him around and nails a sling blade to Aleister Black. The Demon, Finn Balor, is finally back once again. Finn Balor's alter ego, but eventually Black will get in control once again against Balor, and he has him right where he wants him early in the match, nailing a black mass to the Demon, dropping him. Is he gonna beat the Demon like this? No. 2, but Balor kicks out and stays in this match, and Aleister Black is really frustrated as he tries to wear down the Demon even more with a knee to the face, but the Demon will get right back up, and Black cannot believe this as he tries to wear him down again with another knee, dropping the Demon, Finn Balor, and Black was fired up for the moment, but eventually the Demon will get back in control, taking out Aleister Black on the outside with that clothesline off the apron, and as he picks up Black and tosses him into the barricade, and he lifts him on his shoulders and rams him right into the barricade for a second time. The Demon was back in control, and as he would get back in, Black will catch him off guard with a roll-up, trying to beat him this time. 1, 2, but the Demon still staying in it once again, and as Demon would get up, he would grab the legs of Black and deliver that foot stomp, once again dropping Black, and he had a right where he wants him in the corner for the shotgun drop kick, taking him down, and he goes for a coup de grace at the top, and he connects it on Black, but he knows he's got to take more than one coup de grace, and as he goes back up to the top, this is when the complexity of the match changes, because as Liv Morgan makes her way back, but she's clocked in the head with a steel chair by a mysterious person, and they're wearing down Morgan. Who is this mysterious person who just took out Morgan with a chair? And she picks her up and delivers a familiar move. The manhandle slam drops Morgan. It's Becky Lynch. The man is back, and she's taking out Liv Morgan back from retirement. And as Dirty Dom gets in the ring with all this commotion, he's taken out by AJ Styles with a phenomenal forearm. Remember, Styles said he had Balor's back, and for any help he needed, just say the magic word. And he tosses Dom out, and he yells at Balor, "Finish it, Finn. Do it. End Aleister Black for good." And as Balor tries to, Black rakes the odds and nails a second black mask off of this commotion. Balor was distracted to try to pick up the win too, but no, the Demon's still staying in it. And as Black is standing over Balor, the lights would quickly cut out. gets the best of Black tonight, and he picks up the win thanks to the help and backup of a returning Becky Lynch and the phenomenal one, his former club member AJ Styles.